Thank you for joining us for another episode of USATF Journey that Goes On podcast. I'm your host, Erik, Kynard, joined by the Wallace, Spearman. I left the juniors out of there. You see how I did that today?
Sammy Davis Jr., Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Frank Sinatra Jr.
Frank Sinatra Jr.
Vic Damone.
Vic Damone Jr.
Jr.
Vic Damone Jr. No. Hey, Dan Roberts, man. Welcome back, brother.
What's up, man? What's up? Glad to be here with y'all boys.
Hey, it's a different D-Rob.
Y'all here in Punta Cana, bro.
In Punta Cana, and you get to chill a little bit too.
Chilling,
it's a different
super
D-Rob,
relaxed.
You talked about a legacy being beyond medals. They went and got you one.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
Paris,
sir. Yes, sir.
You know, Paris went well. He
It
was
did.
trying to swing on me though, but it's all good.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, man.
That boy feeling right today. Let's go.
Well,
I don't know what you about to
we had
get
a warm
into,
up.
huh?
We had a warm up conversation.
Okay.
He want to touch on it later in the segment though.
Yeah, we'll hit that
we'll
later.
Yeah, later.
Okay. All right, I'm here for it then. I'm about to be watching like a fan.
Hey.
I just don't have a lens to look through, so I'm watching. Let me see what y'all got to talk about. Go ahead and get it started.
Well, so mission accomplished or no? It's hard to say mission accomplished. I know.
No.
Yeah, I'll say no, to be honest with you.
You better say no.
But not that I'm not grateful or not that I'm like, it's a good step forward. It's a step towards the mission. The mission is never, for any athlete, if they ever tell you their goal was to get second place, then they probably not the one, you know? So that was not my goal. But at the end of the day, I'm super grateful. It was a great season. And it's just more fuel to the fire for next year, for real.
Yeah. So it's 2023 World Athletic Championships, bronze medalist, Budapest. 2024 Paris Olympic Games, silver medalist. 2025?
The goal is the same as always.
We ain't seen you inside, dog.
What you mean?
You on World Indoors next year.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try to do World Indoors this year. That's the goal. I mean, I tried to do it this past year, but I don't know if I told y'all last time, but I was switching from 8 steps to 7 indoors, and the whole indoor season was a little shaky. So I was just finally getting in the rhythm of the 7 steps outdoors, and then got that going. And then it turned out good, but this year I feel like it'll be much better, already adjusted to the 7 steps, and kind of just prepare for what's to come indoors.
Now talk about that a little bit, because, okay, so people who don't run over the sticks and don't understand the technical aspect probably looking like, what? Wait, what is he talking about? He switched from 8 to 7 after having success. You won bronze in Budapest at 8 and switched it up to 7 and won silver. And you switched it up mid-year, right? From a technical aspect, I mean indoors. So do you think that now you're more comfortable, 7 steps to the first hurdle? How do you feel like the progression is going to be now for D-Rob now that you attacking the first hurdle a little different?
Yeah, I mean, the 8 steps was good and it was comfortable. I still had a great start with the 8 steps. I was still one of the first ones to the hurdle, but it was just, I knew there was so much more I could give in those first few steps because I'm very explosive just naturally. Still getting stronger at the same time because the 7 steps is a balance of both. But like I said, just getting more comfortable with it. Because when you switch from 8 to 7, you got to switch which leg is in the front in the blocks, and then you're a lot more crammed together in the block. So it's just, the whole feeling is totally different than like the past year's 8 steps. I don't have to think about nothing. Once that gun go off, I'm gone. I don't got to think. But with the 7 steps, I really got to lock in and make sure I'm prepared when that gun go off. Because it's going to come up very fast, and then the next one will come up even faster because I'm doing 7 steps now. So. But no, I think the progression this year is going to be so much more exponential from last year. Like, I felt like I was trying to get going all last year. We were trying to work on so many technical things throughout the year, and I just kept running 13-1, like every single race, 13-1, 13-1, 13-1. And then finally, towards the end of the season, had some breakthroughs and ran my first sub-13 race at trial. So that was amazing, but still not where I want to be. And I feel like that's the whole motivation. Like, no matter if I won last year or not, there would still be things that I would change just because I didn't compete and perform the way I know I could.
To your expectation.
To my expectation.
Yeah. And the Coach Johnson expectation either, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, man. Why you
Too many
had...
Coach Johnsons, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Alan Johnson. Come on now.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about Coach. Matter of fact, how Coach doing, man? Coach is
He's
up there,
good,
man, in
bro.
them trenches, man. He had a lot going on this summer out
He's definitely in the
there.
trenches
Will's
right
back
now,
there.
but he definitely is. He got A&T. They doing their fall training right now, getting them cats right. I'm excited to see what they do, honestly. They got a lot of folks in, freshmen and transfers. So I'm excited to see what they do for sure.
Hey, Coach pulled a Rosa Parks low key at the nah, not literally.
I don't
No
know what's going on.
disrespect. Hey, but you remember when he was sitting on the we was at the warmer track? In the back. See what I'm talking about?
He really
They don't
did.
be in the back
He
like
really
that.
did.
Nah, he pulled it though.
He was like, I'm not moving.
Hey, y'all listen. There's a lot that goes on at these championships
In the warm-up area,
in the
bro.
warm-up area behind the scenes that unfortunately y'all don't get to see.
I don't know what y'all talking
But,
about. I wasn't there, so how about y'all let everybody
Oh,
else
I'm
know?
sorry. Go ahead, man. What happened?
I walked. This is when I came in. Like he got. Obviously, the coaches usually get there early to grab hurdles, like set up where you want to be at, kind of get your area on the track. And I just walk into the warm-up track, and Coach Johnson is sitting on these hurdles
man.
with the.
Listen,
What
man,
you
we
call
had
it,
a whole
referee or
situation
dude?
going on back
The,
there.
the other. What's the man? What they call them?
referees.
I just said ref. What they the officials. That's what it is. The officials out there, and the officials like in his face, like right up on him, like
Man,
telling him he
listen,
got to
bro.
leave. And
We almost had a UFC.
He's just sitting there chilling, not moving.
And what? He said what?
So I came in.
Because we had the hurdles.
Right.
said
He
we
was trying to
couldn't-
save the hurdles
right,
for you.
Right.
And they were telling him to get up, and he wouldn't let
Right,
you get him.
and they
Or he
wouldn't
would-
let him, like, exactly.
And
right.
Coach said, hell no,
So
we won't
Coach
go.
just sat
We're
there.
not
He
going
sat
nowhere.
on the hurdles.
He literally sat
sat
on
down
the ground.
on the ground.
On the hurdles,
Like that.
just chilling. I'm
Just
like,
chilling.
bro, what is
And they
going
standing
on?
over him talking to friends.
AJ, you a wild
He
boy,
a wild
Coach.
boy.
You
And
a
you know,
wild
he
one,
wasn't
son.
getting worked up. Like he just
Exactly.
like,
He just
man,
cool.
he
No
just like, he
emotion.
like, y'all do what you gotta do. So then I came in, do what I do, and then we figured it out. But nah, it was we have a lot that goes on back there, man.
As always.
We had a lot
Always
going
some
on.
foolishness
So it's
on the warm-up track.
All right, man, let's talk about these games a little bit. Let's get behind the scenes. We know what happened on the track. We just started talking about what happens off the track. So first and foremost, opening ceremonies.
It was a lot. I mean, I'm glad I did it for the experience, but I don't think I would probably ever do it again.
Well, you won't be doing it in 28 because track comes first.
True. I forgot about that. But yeah, it was a whole lot. A lot of walking, a lot of waiting, standing around. It was literally the whole day. We was just standing there, walking a little bit, crammed up on the bus, walking to the boat, waiting to get on the boat, standing there. It was just a whole lot, bro.
Yes,
And
hurry
we
up
didn't
and
really
wait.
see nothing. Like,
You the show. They saw
exactly
you.
right.
That's what
You're
I'm
not
saying.
supposed to
Yeah.
see
Think about
anything.
that
What you
when
talking about?
you get so excited to
wasn't-
do it.
I know. I
That's
wasn't
like going to the
thinking
NBA
about that.
game,
Right.
sitting on the bench and playing and be like, man, I ain't really get to see. No, you are the show. They came to watch you, bro.
Right.
guess.
You gotta ask, like, was it jumping in there?
All right. How we look?
Like,
Was I clean? All right. What about your who'd you share a suite with?
the whole suite thing. I was in the room with Courtney.
Courtney Lindsay.
Lindsay. Dang, who else was in there? Kyrie, Kenny, Ben Derrick.
Dang, y'all got some medals in that little suite, didn't you?
you?
What was the vibe like?
We was chilling, bro. Cooling. Honestly, I didn't spend a lot of time in the room. I was actually enjoying myself in the village because Tokyo was my first Olympics. So, total different vibe from Paris to Tokyo. So, I was just trying to take it all in, to be honest with you.
What was your favorite thing? Favorite athlete
In
you
the
met
village?
too? Were you excited to meet any other athletes outside of track and
The
field?
favorite athlete I met was probably Coco Gauff because she was just super chill. You would not have expected her to be the way she was, knowing like who she is from the outside looking in. But then again, I think about it, and the girl, she's like 21. Like,
You got family there coming to watch and support as well?
yes, my wife came, and then my parents came as well. So that was cool. That was real cool. I'm glad they got to come. I ain't gonna hold you. The Olympics don't make it easy, bro.
They don't.
For you to try to bring some family and friends
It's
to see
not.
an event.
It's not.
I wish it was a lot easier. Like, you could at least get a comp ticket. I mean, you can get.
You got two?
I got two, but that's my parents right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my wife. I had to get her a ticket, and that was like the hardest thing in the world. You gotta sign up for the drop, and then you still don't know if you even gonna really get it. And if you do get it, you don't know where the seat's actually at.
Correct.
It's just
You
it's
say
just
you
a
felt
lot
like you
of
was
stuff
playing the
going
Mega
on.
Millions of the Powerball.
For
or
real,
something.
bro, just to get a seat in the stadium.
Man.
And then the final seat, like, she was on like the opposite side. It wasn't even close to the finish line or the start of the 110. She was on like the other side. So by the time I finished the race, she had to walk all the way around to come try to find me at the finish line. I mean, it worked out. I'm not mad. Like, everything was what it was, and we enjoyed ourselves. But I mean, that's a whole nother story. The Olympics could do a lot more for the athletes. I'll say that.
All right, so I'll say this. For me, it was the first time I think I noticed some of the star power actually being there, and they highlighted that.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot. So did you notice the presence of any of the, you all are the main celebrities that are competing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you had, musicians, Snoop Dogg, and you had, et cetera, and you had Brad Pitt, Zendaya, Mick Jagger. All this. Did you notice any of that?
I mean, only time I noticed it was on, like, social media, just seeing it. I was like, dang, they're here too? They're here too? It just kept seeing, like, random people just, I'm here at the Olympics, I'm in Paris. And it was cool to see, but, I mean, we didn't really notice it. Like, I don't know if they was even coming to track and field at all, to be honest.
Most
but
of them actually
they did. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't have noticed. I was pretty locked in for the most part. I mean, I was enjoying myself, but, like, in the village. If I'm not in the village, I'm going to the practice track, high performance center. That's about it.
HPC. You were out there, yeah.
They held it down for real. That was nice. That was real nice.
All right, then.
Speaking of locked in.
So. Here we go.
Hey, look, y'all. So let's story time now. So, like I said, we be in the trenches a little bit, For those of y'all don't know, I don't only talk on the mic. We spent some behind the scenes on the warm-up track at championships, helping athletes, etc. And I was helping D-Rob, helping Coach John. He already shaking his head. He already know, right? So we getting ready for one of the rounds. I won't say which one. I won't say which round. It was important, though.
It was an important round.
It was an important round to run. And I said, yo, D-Rob, where's teammate? And D-Rob looked at me, and we gonna need some beeps. We don't need no beeps. D-Rob looked at me with the look of, man, it's D-Rob time right now. We locked in right now. It's D-Rob time, so stop asking me about where so-and-so teammate is. If so-and-so teammate don't make it, that's on so-and-so teammate. And I said, D-Rob, that's the first time I ever seen you kind of get aggressive like that.
Okay, first of all, look, I'm going to start off. I don't remember none of this, bro. I'm telling you. I have no recollection. I mean, I do remember you asking me, like, where they was at, but I don't remember how I responded to nothing. I was just locked in, ready to run.
Cap, you already knew it was an important round, so you remember.
No, I remember the situation and when it happened, but I just don't remember, like, how I responded. I just know I was so, I was just locked in, ready to run. And I didn't say exactly those words that he said.
No, he didn't. That was puffery. No, he didn't say.
It was more like a.
It was more like a look.
I don't know what that meant.
It was more like a exactly.
I don't know what that meant. I'm just over here trying to warm up, bro. Come on.
It was like that. And a look, like, hey man.
It was more the look than.
It was more the look. Yeah, it was more the look. But that was good though. I was like, oh yeah, he ready. He locked in.
Yes, sir. But I ain't gonna hold you. Since we on the topic of the final, I was like the weirdest final for me, like feeling wise, like I've ever experienced. Because usually when I get to a final, it's like almost like a glaze. Like I'm just so locked in that I'm not really aware of nothing else going on, just what I'm doing. But for that one, I was like hyper aware of everything around me, and it was so weird. Even in the car room, like usually I'm so locked in, I don't really be like seeing nobody, like just super locked in, like normally you would be. But this time I was just so aware of everything going on. Like I literally watched Sydney's race on the TV when I was in the tunnel about to walk out and was like cheering for. It was the weirdest feeling. But I mean, it still worked out well. But
that's confidence though. That's confidence when you can do that though.
It could be. I don't know. I'm not saying it was a good thing or bad thing. It was just weird for me because I'm not used to that. Usually when I'm in a final, I'm like so locked in. I'm not worried about nothing else, not thinking about nothing else. And that's worked out in the past. But then to see this happen this way and still more or less work out.
That's growth.
Yeah.
That's growth, isn't that?
For sure.
You're a young vet.
Yeah.
2-time Olympian.
Right.
2 chains. So we talked about music real quick. Hold on, man. I'm just going to say this right now. This man, these two, and Alan Johnson are the oldest young people I've ever met in my entire life. This is my favorite DJ of the Olympic Games. If you all don't know, at the High Performance Center, they had this huge speaker. It was like 5 feet tall. And you could hear it across probably about half a mile away. I go one day and I hear some music and I'm like, This must be the oldest coach we have possible on the mic or on the ox. Nope, it's him. So I got something ready for him right now. I'm gonna show it to you. All right, y'all might know this. You probably don't know, but he for sure does. Y'all ready? I'm gonna read some lyrics from some old school songs, and I bet you he can either tell me the artist or the exact song.
Oh my God, not the pressure.
What? You don't want to know?
Go ahead. Let's try it out.
Don't let the A down, though, man.
It'd be easy if you sung it. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, it's not. The world ain't ready for that. Nor are their ears or anything else. All right. Even when the 20 stop spinning and all those gold digging women blank, what do? Do they A, go away, B, disappear, C, leave? We ain't gonna do the last one. That's not appropriate.
Wait.
Can
Say
I
it
play
again.
too?
Huh?
Can I play?
Yeah, you in if you like. Help
We
him
got
out.
it. We
But
got
hold on.
this
Say
easy.
it again.
I already know.
Even when those 20 stop spinning and the gold digging women. You don't
And
know
this
that
is
one?
an old school song?
It ain't no old school song.
It's old enough.
You talking about like my old,
No,
like
not
70s,
yo.
80s?
Nah,
See, I ain't
this
even go
ain't
far
70s,
enough
80s.
back. What kind of crap
This
is
ain't-
that?
this
I gotta
is
go
like
back to the 70s and the 50s.
Okay,
and
I gotta
2007.
switch my mind. I'm thinking.
2008, 2007, 2006, 2005.
We starting there, bro. We're gonna take it way back.
I was
back in
gonna
the
say
time.
I love old school, but 90s and like 2000s, I'm not very hip on. If I'm being honest.
Okay,
with
well,
you.
tell me who it is real quick, just so we
probably
can.
know.
The answer is disappeared. Life Jennings must be nice.
Okay,
You never
I've
heard
never
that?
heard that song before. That's what I'm saying. Like to me, old school is like.
Cause he, first of
60s,
all,
70s, 80s.
this is my brother. I love it. His musical palette, Arkansas.
Look at my eyes. Roll them. Look at my foot. Cast it. Watch out now.
All right, so let's go.
Will you give me one then? Give me something he would know. How about that?
All right.
You gotta prove a
I
point
was
now.
the youngest brother of 5, doing what I could do to survive.
And now who's musical palette? He don't know that one either. I'm over here showing that. I'm
It's
bragging
like
on you.
y'all
Okay.
just saying the lyrics. If I had some type of like rhythm or a beat,
What
I
about,
could maybe.
How about this then? Open your phone. Show me your top 3 most played songs.
That was easy though. That what I just
I
said
don't
was
know how you
easy.
do that.
should've
You
knew
can pull it
that,
up for
bro.
me.
Yeah, I got you.
Coach Johnson.
Wait,
know that
hold
for
on.
sure.
Say it again.
What you use? Apple
I was,
Music?
what did he say? I was the youngest brother of 5.
Youngest brother of 5.
Doing what I
Doing
could do
what
to
I could do to
survive.
survive.
We're going off on the
Not
cuff
saying
here right
I
now.
always did
Hold
what
on,
was
check
right.
this out. Look, matter of fact,
Making
I don't
out
even
the
got to do
ghetto was
that.
a day-to-day fight.
I don't even have to do that. Look at this. Look,
Oh, yeah,
look.
you
Okay.
getting closer. Now you
Groove.
ponder.
Marvin Gaye, I Want You. Earth, Wind and Fire, Imagination. Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Anita Baker, Luther Vandross. This dude.
That's probably my most played playlist.
That's your most played playlist, Luther?
That junk goes stupid. No. It's not just that. It's a bunch of different folks.
Any of you music people out there, I just want to tell you right now.
Oh, you got the spinners
This man
on
right
here,
here.
okay.
Do you actually play any instrument? Like you?
I did. I mean, and I dabble a little bit, but not like I'm not good. Cause I do like I make like beats and stuff, so I do what I can with that. But I'm not like finna be out here playing the piano or I played the trumpet growing up. But
If
not
I
no
come
more.
to your practice, what song would I probably hear? Between you and Alan,
You're
Coach
probably
Johnson.
gonna hear that exact playlist. No, it's like my favorite playlist by far. If not that one, then
So no Future, no 2 Chainz, no.
I mean, I try to switch it up because I have training partners now, and obviously I'm not trying to just have them.
Miserable.
Yeah, I mean sometimes they rock with it on certain days, but if I play this every day, they will get annoyed. Like for me, I could play that junk every day at practice and have the best practice of my life. But nah, I gotta switch it up with them sometimes. We have like Drake days where we just put on Drake, Essentials or something, and then J. Cole or like Kanye, something like that, and just so everybody can be happy.
All right, well, I ain't gonna keep telling on you, man. I appreciate that. But hey, I was impressed though. I'm not gonna lie. No cap. I was.
I take pride in my playlist, bro. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
got me out there
catalog as
dancing a
well.
little bit, and nobody
Music
needs to
I
see that either.
put in a whole lot of work on them playlists, and it's like years in the making. I just be adding stuff throughout the years. I'm like, dang, this song would be perfect on that playlist. Add that junk. I love music, bro.
There we
Old school
go.
music specifically.
There we go.
So, speaking of musical playlists, legacies, etc., what is... We talked a little bit the last time you were here, and we're going to wrap up here, but what is the legacy of D-Rob? What do you want it to consist of? Last time you were on the podcast, we were at the Graduate. This is the part when you're on a show and they go with the little bubble, the memory bubble, and it's like you get to talk and it's like, yeah, you know, you said you wanted your legacy.
Don't tell me what I said last time.
Nah,
and then I'm saying
what?
we can rewind.
Oh, we gonna
and see
rewind,
if
and then,
it's
yeah, all right, they can
similar
put
or
it in.
different.
All right.
Because I feel like since Paris,
It might have changed.
things have changed. Not just Paris. Since when I see y'all,
That was the
USATF.
trials. Yeah, trials.
Since then, I feel like maybe some things have changed. But at the same time, legacy. When people think of me and track and field, I want them to think of the best 110 hurdler. Start there. But along with that, I would love for them to see my faith and just how I treated people, no matter how big I got. Just my interactions with them. I try to speak life. I try to just spread the love of Christ in any type of situation I'm at. But obviously, I definitely want them to think, Daniel Roberts, oh, that dude, gold medalist, world record holder. Like, I want those type of things to come to their mind once when they speak about me or think about me.
That's fair. And that aligns a little bit with what you said last time, too.
It does? Okay.
Yeah, that aligns.
Bet.
Listen, man. Well, you consistent.
Okay. I don't remember what I said. I just
Play us out, E.
Hey, well, we appreciate you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
For sure,
Yes, sir.
man. We always have a good time. Coco Golf, I looked it up. She is from Atlanta, too. So,
She is?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
bet.
she home team
From the
for you.
hometown, yep,
Yeah,
for
she's
sure.
from the hometown for you. The answer to the musical question is Bobby Womack, 110th Street.
You know what's
shoulda
crazy?
known
You
that,
know what's
bro.
actually
You was
insane about
supposed to
that?
know that, bro.
No. Sorry. Didn't mean to drag
No,
this
no,
out.
go ahead. Go ahead.
But Coach Johnson actually showed me that song at the Olympics. Like, he was telling me I
heard
should
it.
add that to the playlist. That's why you probably thought I knew it already.
Yes.
That was my first time hearing it when you heard me listening to it.
Oh, that's something like I thought you knew, man. Listen, get hip to Bobby. Bobby was cold.
Nah,
man.
yeah,
He's
he
a
has some
cold brother.
good ones for sure.
He's a cold
Definitely.
brother. But we appreciate you for joining us. Looking forward to seeing what you do 2025. Hopefully you get that 7-step right indoors and we see some. And then, Tokyo World Championships, man. Gold medal, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us for another episode. USATF Journey Goes On podcast. Peace.